Hi, Varun. Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you seen the questions, assignment questions given in WhatsApp group?
No, ma'am.
No. You see the questions once, okay? I will give you some idea about how to solve those questions today.
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what is reversible process?
A reversal process is one which is performed in such a way that at the conclusion of the process,
No, not the
both the system and surroundings may be restored in initial states.
okay, what you have understood from the process. Tell me in your words.
In reversal process, there is no change, ma'am.
There is no
They
change
are
in
in
correct. You
no
just
change
add
in
little
states.
change. There is no change in
States.
states. That means the final state and initial state. That means the system will get back to
Time
its
state.
original state by its own. Okay, you have to say by its own. If it is getting its original state, then it is a reversible process. Generally, it will not happen in real situation. Correct? All the processes in real life are irreversible process. Correct? No?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So next, what is the next one? So what are the causes of irreversibility? Irreversibility? There are two types. First one is lack of equilibrium. The second one is lack of dissipative effects are there. Okay. Lack of equilibrium means there can be final temperature. If the temperature difference is considerably high between the system and surroundings, there can be a chance of irreversibility. Okay. That means the system will not get back to its original state by its own. That is one cause. Second cause is if there is a mechanical imbalance between system and surroundings or between two systems, then there is a lack of mechanical equilibrium. The last one is free expansion. Free expansion, the last one. Okay, if the system is allowed to expand in the free expansion process, what happens? The system will not get back to its original state by its own. Correct? We need to push the piston in the piston cylinder arrangement to get back to its original state. Okay, this one. And the second one is involvement of dissipative effects. So there can be friction, okay, and so transfer of electricity through a resistor when the current is flowing. There can be a losses, okay, and the next one is paddle wheel work transfer. In this also, friction losses in the form of heat will be there. Okay, this one. And next we have solved polytropic index, adiabatic index calculation. What is the formula? Anyone? What is the formula, ma? N is equal to ln. Anyone? What is n? Numerator and denominator, both the terms are there here. So, what can be here? Anyone? Remember this one? PV power n is equal to constants, applying log on both sides. Okay, you will get what? ln P1, okay, n ln V1 is equal to ln P2 plus n ln V2. So, common n terms are one side. So, this can be P1 by P2. This can be V2 by V1. Got it? Remember this equation? Polytropic index calculation. Remember this one? Now it is clear now? Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So next one is relations deduced from PV power n is equal to constant. This one. What we have solved in the previous class? So T2 by T1 is equal to P2 by P1. Powers you have to tell me. Next V1 by V2. So this you can write simply by why, because temperature is proportional to pressure and pressure is inversely proportional to volume. And the powers will be, what are the powers? Anyone? Powers.
1/2.
Not 1 by 2. So this is n minus 1 by n. Here it is n minus 1. Have you solved after the class the derivation? Anyone? If you derive once again, then only you will remember the equation. By you just put your pen on notebook and solve the equations, all the equations. In thermodynamics, we will be having n number of equations to remember and n number of problems. Okay. Is it clear now? This equation? Clear? So next one, this one. So this is an atmospheric line. Okay. So we have discussed. So this is an atmospheric line. This is an absolute line. So if you are measuring pressure with respect to absolute line, this is an absolute pressure, P absolute. If you are measuring pressure with respect to atmospheric line, this is a gauge pressure. Gauge pressure can be positive and negative. If you are telling negative gauge pressure, it can also be called as a vacuum pressure. Okay. And with respect to absolute pressure, it is a positive, but gauge pressure can be positive or negative. Okay, this one. Now clear? So next, what is heat transfer? If there is a temperature difference between the system and surroundings or between two systems, there can be a transfer of energy in the form of heat. In the form of heat. Okay, if the temperature difference is there, then that energy transfer, you can call it as a heat transfer. Next, what is specific heat, ma? What is specific heat? If we want to change the temperature of a unit mass by 1 unit temperature, then whichever amount of energy you are giving to that unit mass, that energy is called as a specific heat. Okay. See, here is a specific heat. So we already know Q, this heat transfer is a path function. If Q is path function, C also becoming path function. That means specifically depends on the process. Okay, whichever process the system is taking, whether constant pressure, constant volume. So specific it will depend on the process. So for the gas, there will be CV, Cp will be there, specific constant volume, specific constant pressure. But solids and liquids, there can be only one value. Why? Because solids and liquids will not get affected by rise in pressure or rise in volume. Okay, any change in pressure, it will not get affected by change in pressure and change in volume. Now clear everyone? Up to here, no doubt, no? Types of walls. How many types are there? Walls. Can anybody tell me? How many types of walls are there? Walls means boundary. Okay. How many types? Okay. Okay. Am I audible correctly?
పోదా బండి
Hello. Am I clear? Am I clear?
అక్కడ అక్కడ
Is my voice clear?
పోదా బండి
Am I audible?
Yes, madam. Yes, ma'am.
Am I audible, ma?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, madam.
If you are coming only for the sake of attendance, I will give you 100% attendance. Is it not a problem for me? Okay, if you are not responding, I will end up the class. Okay, you have to respond as soon as the question comes to you. Okay, one-way class is not useful for you and also for me. Okay, I guess my voice is clear. I have already tested it. Okay, am I
Yes,
audible
ma'am.
now?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Audible.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Say loudly, ma'am.
Yes, madam.
Ma'am, మీ వాయిస్ బ్రేక్ అవుతుంది మ్యామ్ మీ వాయిస్
Okay. Now is
క్లియర్
it
లేదు.
clear? Is it clear now?
Yes, ma'am. వానికే
Okay.
బ్రేక్ అవుతుంది.
Okay, right.
మ్యామ్
Yeah.
భరద్వాజ్ సిగ్నల్ భరద్వాజ్.
Yeah. Understood. You have to, at least you can message me meanwhile if my voice is not audible to you. Okay. Right. So, how many types of walls are there?
Two types.
Two types. One is adiabatic and one is diathermic. What is adiabatic wall? In one single word, you have to tell me what is adiabatic wall.
No heat transfer.
No heat transfer. That means it is an insulating wall. What is diathermic wall? Opposite to the adiabatic wall. If there is no heat transfer through adiabatic wall, diathermic wall means that allows the heat transfer to flow. Okay, got it now? Types of walls. So the first one you can see here.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, the first one, this one is a adiabatic wall. There is no heat transfer between A and B. Okay, and between A and B here is a chance of heat transfer.
Conducting
So
wall.
these are the two examples, thermos flask and cup of tea. Okay, next, types of works. Have you referred these works in the PKNOC textbook? Anyone? Have you gone through these types of works? Lokesh, you have raised your hand.
Nothing, man. Nothing.
Okay, anyone? Have you revised this one? So the first one is PDV work, you already know. Okay, so this will be more useful. These below works are there. Okay, if you are not gone through these works, you please go through this one, types of works. Okay, next one. So these are the assignment questions I have given in the WhatsApp group. Okay, you please solve these two questions. Okay, this is assignment 2. Assignment 2 in the unit 1. So 2 questions. So I will be discussing in the classroom. Okay, after 20 minutes. Next we'll start lesson 3. In the lesson 3, first topic is zeroth law of thermodynamics. Okay, zeroth law, first law of thermodynamics, second law of thermodynamics. Okay, third law of thermodynamics. Okay, first one is zeroth law of thermodynamics. You read the definition here. When a body A is in thermal equilibrium with a body B and also separately with a body C, then B and C will be in thermal equilibrium with each other. You have to understand each and every word. This is very important. Okay. So each and every term, when a body A is in thermal equilibrium with a body B, separately with a body C, that means A body here. See, I have given diagrams. Okay. This is A body. This is in equilibrium with this one C, and body B is also in equilibrium with body C. Okay, then A and B, you can say A and B at the same temperature. How? Another diagram you see here. this is the first one A, and this one is C. So we have put one diathermic wall here. So what is the role of diathermic wall? Suppose the temperature here, let us say temperature of the system A, let us say 27 degrees centigrade. So after putting diathermic wall, the temperature of the system, C system, will be also 27 degrees centigrade, correct? Okay. So we have put one more system B. So because of diathermic wall here also, if the system C is at 27 degrees centigrade, system B will also be at 27 degrees centigrade. Okay. So one more wall is there here, this one. So this one is a adiabatic wall. Adiabatic wall means there can be no heat transfer. That means
మ్యామ్
in
మీ
that,
వాయిస్ బ్రేక్ అవుతుంది మ్యామ్.
okay, voice is breaking. Okay, I will take on phone. Okay, it will be useful. So I will end up this session. Okay, you please rejoin. 8 members are there, no?
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Okay, okay.
మ్యామ్ మీ